Hi Taurus, hope you had a great week. This is going to be your weekly reading for the upcoming week of November 13th through November 19th. We'll go ahead and use Tarot of the Spirit World and we'll get some clarity with the Rider-Waite deck today. And I will also pull a Moon card for you and a Sacred Destiny card at the end. I still do not take jumpers. I will occasionally look though. Alright, let's go ahead and get you your reading for the week. Should be a glorious week, don't you think, for all of us Taurians out there? Yeah, Taurus, we got it made right now. This is our time. It's all our time. We're going to take a look at the immediate past, the current situation, and the immediate future. There are no reversals in Tarot of the Spirit World. The overall energy for the reading is learning to make good decisions when there's something before us and we need to know to go left or to right or to make that true and pure decision, or the other decision that we may not have all the information on. We need to actually call that spirit in order to make our good decisions. And oh my goodness, it is backed up, and even the current energy, their energy for the future is also to know to make those good and true just decisions as you move forward in this life. Let's go ahead and take a look at the immediate past. You were speaking your truth, and you know, a lot of things were shielded from your eyes and you weren't truly understanding because there was deceit and some lies coming through as you were trying to tell your truth. But as you did and you reached a higher level of awareness, you started to feel all alone and a little ill inside because you didn't understand why others were lying to you about the things that they were lying to you about. And, you know, Spirit wants you to know that in the current situation, the stars are with us and you are healing. We are all healing in our current situation, and we're learning to make the good decisions and to resist temptations when the temptations come in, to learn to really know the good and true proper choices for our hearts and souls to keep us in true alignment. I see the Emperor here, knowing that you're learning, we are all learning to act true, in true accordance with kindness, compassion, forgiveness, with our sacred calling upon this planet to raise the vibration of the earth and the universe, and to use the portals and the gateways to raise our own awareness as we see fit, to guide others to them as well, to the divine. And in the future, you are still struggling just a little bit to truly understand your place and to know who you are, but understand you're allowed to break free. You are allowed to take all your knowledge and just put it out into the universe for everybody to see. And when you have those questions, call the Spirit in. The Spirit is right here with the Ace of Pentacles, just calling you to stand up and start over. They know you're tired, but you've done the wrestling. You know the good and true choices to make. And with this card right here, we know now with the Ten of Wands that it can be toiling, it can be hard work, but to know that it's okay to take some rest and ask the community for help to help you make those good and true decisions. All right, let's go ahead and get the Rider-Waite and get some clarity here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the King of Wands. See if we can figure out what exactly has been hidden from you. What's made you feel all alone and why everybody was lying to you, or you felt people were lying to you as you were trying to speak your truth. I see. Well, that makes sense. It's okay. You are telling your truth, and you have been alone for a very long time, and you've been acquiring that knowledge, and it is time for you to hold true with your emotions and to move forward. I'm glad that you realize that. I see that you do see the truth now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the healing that you're doing in the current situation. This has led you to the Emperor mode. It's so nice that you're learning to tell the spirits apart and the good from the bad. Those good and true decisions. It's going to come in handy in your future as you continue to move forward in this life. It's going to be glorious. Queen of Wands. The Five of Cups. Yes, and the Eight of Pentacles. It is time to pick yourself up and go back to work. We know that you were acting with true integrity, and then you felt like everything was just gone, that everything was just lost, that you didn't understand why everything in a way, when you were doing everything the way you thought you were supposed to. But I want you to understand it's not a loss. Your cups are about to be filled completely back up as you continue with your work diligently. Everything is going to be glorious, and we know it can be hard, but you keep acting with those true and just decisions to serve your brothers and sisters, fellow man, humanity, the universe, all celestial beings of light. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this Eight of Swords and see what you're still struggling with. Yeah, the 10 and the star. Yeah, things are about to go up for you by a lot. Don't you worry, us Taurans got it made this week. We're going to have a fantastic week. Just remember to stay true to ourselves, okay? And to our sacred calling upon this planet. To love, be loved, and to guide others home. Yeah, to love and be loved. When you love, everything happens for a good reason, right? When you give your love and you give your love and you give your love to others and to the plants and to nature and to the divine, and that love comes back, it just fills your heart and warms you through and through. Oh, you still are struggling with the decision. I see. Well, don't worry. That's going to come to you. I'm sure we'll get some clarification. Yeah, the King of Cups. I know you feel alone. I know you do, but it's going to be okay. All right, the King of Cups is in true control of his emotions and overflowing in abundance. Everything is going to be okay. Whatever decision you make, whatever offer you decide to put out, it's going to be well received. And everything is just shining down. It's with the sun. You are going to be truly successful, whatever it is that you have going on this week. Whatever it is you've been working towards. The divine wants you to know that it's all going to be okay. Everything is coming to fruition this week the way you want it. You'll see. All right, let's go ahead and get a moon card for you for the week. Yeah, you just keep going in and calling your higher self down and anchoring in your spirit guides and angels and fairies to make those good and true decisions that in accordance with your true heart. And just keep moving forward. You're going to have a great week. You really are. Now that you're on the right track and you're learning to differentiate the good from the bad and what's important and what's not as you're looking at that big picture. Everything's going to be glorious. Finally, on the path that we were meant to be on. It's going to be great. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It does. The end of a tough cycle approaches for all of us because conclusions truly are within reach now. They are. Let's go ahead and get a sacred destiny card for the week. Yeah, they're really pretty. You just keep calling in your higher self and spirits, okay? The divine, and working through everything. You continue with those shadow treasures as you move forward. It's going to be glorious, I promise. You've done so well. You really have. Purification. Yeah. Walk out in the sun, the sunflower, the earth, the moon, the stars, and just when you go out and you look up to the night sky or to the sun during the day, and just ask the divine to come down and continually cleanse you with that purifying rain of glorious love and light coming down from the divine, right? And just breathe it all in from the tips of your fingers down to the tips of your toes, right down into the earth, and just let it consume you. and continue to use the gateway that's open right now, the 1111 portal. It's still open. It is, and we can use those effects probably all the way up to the end of the month. I mean, it's really no big deal to think, oh, we missed it on 11/11, but we didn't miss it. It's still here. If you've been going through a hard time, just understand that, you know, you've been holding on to some stuff for a while, and sometimes closing that off and completing those cycles can take a while. But it's all going to be okay. It truly is. You just need to remain diligent, okay, on yourself and your true heart. Everything is going to be okay. And then remember to always protect yourself. You can do it with crystals, with, you know, prayers, with lighting candles and incense, grounding yourself, calling your guides and spirits to you. There's many ways to keep yourself protected, but just know that when you anchor in that spirit before you travel, and, you know, you learn to guard yourself, or maybe get some crystals, you know, some black tourmaline if you want to go ahead and protect yourself from that negativity. And just remember, quartz crystals can help to amplify its effects, okay? And, you know, and just know that it's time for some action. It's time to continue to move forward in this life. It truly is. It's time for action and just to continue moving forward. What a glorious reading for us this week. We're going to have a great time. Just know that it's all about the adventures and the journey and what we can find in our lives to share with others. All right, I wish you the best of weeks. It's going to be fantastic. Just stay on your true focus line for your heart, you know, as you travel and work with the crystalline grid and ancestral DNA. Just, you know, remember to keep yourself grounded and keep calling in the spirit to cleanse your aura. All right, love and light to you always. Bright blessings to you. If you like my videos and you found value, please hit like, subscribe, come back for more, and feel free to share. Namaste.